Hello friend, welcome you all to my channel Learn Innovatively with me. My name is Sasi Chauhan and today I am going to show you that how you can perform the unpaired t-test in GraphPad Prism software. So first of all, what is t-test? It is used to determine the significant difference between the means of two groups. So you can see on my laptop screen. To perform the unpaired t-test, click here at the column and at the data table, select the enter or import data in a new table and here enter replicate value stack into column and click here on the create. So you can see here by default the data table data 1 is present and here you can see the group A, group B, group C and many more groups and you can see the title for the group and you can rename here you can copy and paste from the Excel. So I have data on Excel, the plasma cytokine level of interferon gamma from the healthy individual and the patient group. So I'm just selecting the data and the group name, copy the data from the Excel and paste in the GraphPad Prism software with the keyboard Control V. So you can see the data is added in the data table and in GraphPad Prism software by default graph is added for the data one. You can see here. If you click here on the data one, you can see it automatically prepared the graph from the data that we have entered in the data one table. So you can see by default it is column bar graph and if you want to change you can change like individual value scatter plot with bar and what you want you can change from here like in the box and whisker you want to add the individual point. If you click here you can see minimum to maximum. So all point, if you click here, all point of the data also will be visible in the graph. If you click here, okay, you can see the graph is prepared and you can clearly see there is a difference between the healthy and patient interferon gamma level up. But statistically, if you want to show the difference, you have to click on the analyze button here and here in the column analysis, click on the t-test and select your group. By default, it is selected healthy and patient group, but if you have more than two group, you have to select the two group for the unpaired t-test analysis and click here on the OK. You can see in the experimental design, it is unpaired and here you can see control and treated. It compare with the group mean with the other group means in case of unpaired t-test. And here you can select the yes, use the parametric test. If your data is normally distributed, you can select the parametric test. But if the data is not normally distributed, you have to select the non-parametric test here. But I assume my data is normally distributed, so I am selecting the parametric test and by default, it is selected the unpaired t-test. Assume both population have the same ST. And here is also option for the residual graph. And if you click here on the option, you can see the calculation of p-value is one-tailed or two-tailed. By default, it is recommended for the two-tailed. And I want to show you the one-tailed and two-tailed. What is these values? You can see here the control. And if the data upon treatment is increasing and decreasing in both the direction, then it is two-tailed. But if the data upon treatment are only decreasing or in only increasing order, it is one-tailed. So you can see here I am selecting the two-tailed and report differences as patient versus healthy. You can select healthy versus patient, but here I am selecting the patient versus healthy. Confidence level 95% and the p-value style. If you want to change, you can change, but I am leaving by default and click on the OK. You can see in the result section, it added result that is unpaired t-test of data 1 and you can see the data 1 patient versus healthy and the p-value is 0.001. It is 3-star. Other information you can see here. So in this way, using the GraphPad Prism software, you can analyze your data very easily. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.